Welcome everybody, Lunch 400. This is your third PowerPoint lecture. We're just going to go ahead and get started. As we all know from last week, lecture, or the material I should say, was posted pretty late, so it'll also be due this week as well as this week's assignment, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Because this week we are tackling news of the 21st century. How to navigate the press in a world of misinformation. Dr. Panda really felt that with all of the talk of fake news or stretching the truth in news, you guys really need to know how to go about this specific aspect of the world that influences us so much. So let's get started. We have three major news sources here: CNN, NBC, ABC. Lots of people use these for their news sources, but these are all garbage. They're terrible. They're fake. There's not an ounce of truth in any of these news sources, and I don't think any of you should use them. And Dr. Panda knows that you shouldn't use them. I mean, they're awful. Find one truthful thing in there. This will bring us to our first rule of the lecture. Don't be a stupid sheep, right? You don't want to be that. You want to steer clear of those news sources. Don't use CNN, don't use NBC, ABC. Don't use those big news sources because they're garbage and they'll lead you astray. And being led astray is the worst possible outcome. So then we have Fox News, right? It's better. It's not terrible. It's not quite your CNN. But the issue with Fox News is it's too liberal. Fox News is way too liberal. And as we all know, liberals are liars. They're little sissies. They're just incorrect in every way. Do not use fake Fox News. Now we're at Rule 2. I'm going through these quick. Rule 2. Fox News is for little liberal sissies who, might I remind you, are the leaders of the New World Order and want to turn you all into puppets. I don't think I really need to divulge anymore. So here's a news article that we have found, right? With government shutdown, troops still protect nation, but possibly without pay. Now, I know this is not a sheep article, and it's not from those libs at Fox News, but this article's boring as hell. And that is instantly the death of news, and equally is bad news. It's terrible. Rule 3. Don't be a loser and don't read loser news, right? You don't want to be snoozing from your newsin'. So I'm sure right about now you guys are wondering, well, what do I even read then? Where do I get my news sources from? You've listed most of the big ones. I'll show you with an example. Here's the example. The article here, Gronk is sick of getting rizzed up by baby Gronk's dad. Let's go through slowly the 3 rules and I'll show you why this is a good article, right? Rule 1, don't be a stupid sheep, right? We can equate that to reading something from one of those big news corporations. Well, boom. I don't see CNN in that URL. I don't see ABC. I don't see NBC. We're good. Rule 2, Fox News is for libs. Again, right there. It's not Fox News. Possibly the most important one, number 3, don't be reading that loser news. Well, this doesn't look like loser news to me. This looks pretty cool, pretty exciting. And then with that being said, I think it's pretty obvious why this is good, valuable news that you should be reading. I mean, it doesn't fall into any of this. It doesn't violate the 3 rules. Short, quick lecture. That's all for today. Your assignment, you guys will be looking for your own news article, the best news article you can find. With your news article, you will submit it and a short summary about the article as well as how it meets the 3 rules. Feel free to add maybe why the article interested you, what you really liked about it, any of the such. And that's all for today, guys. Thanks.